We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Kangaroos and the Cobras. David Lund will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding in, Austin Leach. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Roll, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Hiroki Nakamura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Nakamura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Atkins is there, 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Luke Ward, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. English, originally from Mississippi, is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter among second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, Dero?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Sean McKee is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Striding in, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Douglas Lamb. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The right fielder, Douglas Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Lamb, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lund has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That's it. The second baseman, Darnell. Right.
Coming to the plate now, Darnell Rice. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Darnell Rice is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now in the box, Robert Gardner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Taylor enters the day in 3rd place in all-star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Jonathan Atkins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
A dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Buford Slugger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Taylor takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Line toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Richard Wise, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Wise is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there, 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting in, the captain, Kevin Landry.
Now at the plate, Kevin Landry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1 the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now, north-south. Elevate that high fastball.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Now at the plate, Eric Kern. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East breaks. Ready now, Randy Dixon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. One out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Dixon, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Luke Ward is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, David Lund.
The pitcher, David.
Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Dixon recovers. Throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now back.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, English.
Into the box, Greg English. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. Two out, nobody on. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Standing in now, Sean McKee. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Leach back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Hiroki Nakamura. High in the air out to center field. Atkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 6. The kid, Esparza.
Ready for another chance? The kid, Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 4.
Standing in, Douglas Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Paul Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Paul Taylor.
And the pitch. Here's a slider up and in for ball one, 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 32.
Standing in, Jonathan Atkins. Now here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Buford Slugger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now the pitch. At the ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Richard Wise is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Kevin Landry will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no. Leading off the inning, Darnell Rice. And they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping up now, Robert Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, Eric Kern. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Dixon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, David Lund. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rice onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Number 2, second baseman, Greg.
Digging in once again, Greg English. First delivery to him on the way. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. So here now is the pitcher, Luke Ward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Leach. He singled his last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 1.
Now to the plate, Hiroki Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, the kid Esparza. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Sean McKee. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate now, Paul Taylor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Lamb is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 32.
At the plate, Jonathan Atkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. No offer with that one. It's a cold strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. At the plate, Douglas Lamb. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Darnell Rice. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Robert Gardner stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Eric Kern is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2-1 the count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Chipper Stubbs will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Buford Slugger.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So Striding forward now, David Lund. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Randy Dixon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted into center field. Atkins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Rick Bradley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in at his pitch, Rick Bradley.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Line hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Wise is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Lonnie Overstreet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Overstreet.
Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Greg English.
Now at the plate, Greg English. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Overstreet, a native Texan. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. So new inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Hiroki Nakamura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And this one's in the dirt. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Now the 1-0. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And there's ball three.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I gotta believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Douglas Lamb. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Didn't quite get the offensive support he needed, but a fine performance nonetheless as he leaves after 8th and a third. Ryan Bledsoe enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Darnell Rice, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Robert Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here comes the first pitch. Eric Kern stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. With runners in scoring position this season, Kern is below the mid. And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Slugger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Hamlin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. So digging in now, Buford Slugger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. He's right there. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double. Move him over with the ground ball. And just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in now, Richard Wise. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Kangaroos have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run. So it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. And he was.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Kangaroos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luke Ward notches his 3rd win of the year. David Lund takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Cody Hamlin wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. Third for the victorious visiting team.